on July 4th. In 18, even though the city of Carrollton, which was originally founded in 1737, it says right there, but the B&O Railroad became the first one in 1827, really. But this stone here was really July 4th, 1828. This one was chartered altogether, launched. They dedicated this stone here in this town of Baltimore. And they had, here's some first stone stuff. Starting with this shovel. And all these. There's a steamer's boiler. That's a steamer. This steamer is called the Stourbridge Lion. It's got most of its life. Now let's slowly make our way here. All the way from starting here with 1800s, really 1800 British and American pioneers from 1830 to 1840. But like this, for example, the Tom Thumb was the lead American, but the lead European was this weird. Looked a lot weirder. It's one of these. There's the steam wagon. There's Lafayette there. More. Here, the American ones, Alden. Here's the Philadelphia steamer. There's a wood-fired steamer. If you look at this phantom steamer, they throw the wood in there like a fireplace in the house. Same for these. There's a shade down here. 1840s to 80s, they switched over to flexible beam type, like that. Again, the 280 consolidation and beyond. Then we have the specialized steamers up until 1925, from 1880 to 1925. So with that one, here's the CNW steamer, built in 1900. There's 1737, huge 462 Pacific. There comes a huge Shea, and 242 Columbia. One steamer, and that was 1915. No way. 4500. Oh, looks like 282 Mikado. Yeah, that's it. Next, and then came the big years. Final years of diesels. Final years of steamers before being replaced by diesels. We're all the way to, from 1925 to 55. Starting with this 48464 Hudson. Of course, next up here is number 1805, the 484. And oh yeah, down here is a nickel plate road steamer, W244, and of course the biggest steamer in the world, a big boy. Then, starting in 1955, diesels took over. Alright, diesels took over completely. There's General Electric Company. Diesel unit, gas powered unit. This is the number box cam diesel electric. There's our number. This is A, B, B, A, F, yes. The FT diesels. 5-gallon Elko. Little short switcher, Davenport switcher. There's like Marshall 7, just different. And there's the GP30. Yes, then we have these big, strong mainline electrics. The main one you've seen is the GG1 electric. There's this thing that looks pretty much the same at both ends. So it's that NYC electric. The successful early electrics over there, the type is the DD1 electric. Yes, that's its name. This is the T12 electric. And then it's the oldest of B&O's electrics. The BB electric, I call it. It's a nickname. Now let's transition over to here these older cars. We start here with these four-wheel coaches that were found in the old days. Then comes the American type coach, respiratory roof coach on UP. And of course, next came the oldest steel coach, narrow vestibule passenger car, like you may find still on some lines today. Here's a Pennsy heavyweight steel coach, really. Number 62. And down below here stands a Seaboard Bud coach. Oh yeah, this big guy here in the middle is an E8 diesel. The main kind of first-gen diesel. Here's the front of this big guy. We're gonna start here in the front. How this diesel works. There's the control stand. Driver environment will take the front. The upper column is brakes. The main generator there behind it. The engine. There's the diesel. Next to one of the diesel engines on this one. There's 1,125 horsepower on this big engine. This one has an air compressor and oil, water, and lube oil pumps. Here in the rear stands the radiators and the second diesel engine. Then we have a sandbox in the rear. Oh yeah, and steam generator in the very rear. Emergency restaurant there too. And yes, these diesel is long with 12 wheels.